You're actually buying the program from me. You contacted me.
Oh, right. Awesome. Hi, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. Jessi Peterson.
I'm Cam. Nice to meet you.
Great.
So, Jessi, before we get started, what can you tell me about your program? How long have you guys been around?
Cam, we're going into our 5th year here. So,
Okay.
I mean, whatever timetable that's on, I guess in exercise company years, that's a long time. But
Awesome. Been a good experience for you so far?
yeah, we've had ups and downs, but I'd say it's been overall a pretty good experience.
I know.
Yeah.
Good deal. How many members do you guys have?
As far as memberships go, I think last year it was about 550 into the 600 range.
Okay. So pretty good traffic then through here probably.
Yeah.
Awesome. What can you tell me as far as where do you see us adding value for you guys? In terms of what services do you guys currently offer that we might be able to be a good fit for that, and expound on that.
Awesome. Cam, to be perfectly honest with you, we have experimented with some personal training in the past, and it wasn't a good experience for us at all. In fact, the last time that we did, we lost about $1,000 in revenue.
Oh, wow.
And so what we're looking at here is to be able to have something a little bit more flashy. Obviously, with a lot of these newer gyms, they're pretty flashy.
Yeah.
So we need that aspect to draw in some more membership but at the same time, without our current members feeling like it's a waste of time for them.
Sure. That makes perfect sense. $1,000, that's a lot of money.
It is. And obviously we're not too worried, but if you can imagine if that starts compounding, then it's going to be a real issue for us.
Definite cause for concern there,
yeah.
For sure. Can you tell me any more about are there any other issues with personal training that you've had, or is it just?
I just think that for whatever reason, maybe it was the guy that we hired, but the customers we have right now, they didn't like him. And so we had some bad reviews on him. And so we just pulled him out because we figured, well, if we're paying for this guy and nobody is really benefiting and he's not adding value, then we're going to have to. So we just went to him and said, hey, look, I'm sorry, but you're not a good fit. And so we let him go.
So it was more or less just him specifically, maybe how he interacted with some of your guests.
Right.
Possibly.
Right.
Okay.
That's what I'm assuming it would be. So.
Okay. Great. No, we can, I think we can definitely help out there. Are there any other concerns or challenges that you guys have had? Things that you may want to improve?
I think that pretty much nails it on the head. So.
Okay. So just the personal training aspect. Yeah, we offer, we have a nutritionist, a weight trainer, and then obviously myself, I'll be involved in the sales aspect, and I can continue to help recruit and add value there. So I think we might be a good fit. What services do you guys currently offer in your facility?
Sure. So as it is right now, we're basically just a weight room. People come and they do their own thing. So definitely, I appreciated what you said as far as the different things that you had, but also that you would be involved and hopefully able to help with some marketing as well.
Yeah.
We're hitting, hopefully by the end of the beginning of next month, we could get this rolling because it's the summer months and people are more liable to be worried about what they look like. So.
Absolutely. So yeah, free weights, any cardio in there, anything, spin classes?
No, we don't offer any classes right now.
Okay, super. So it sounds to me like you've already got a great start in the services that you have, and maybe we could just add a little bit more, bring in a few more options and just add some structure to your organization currently. So I think it would be a great opportunity for both of us, actually.
Awesome. That sounds fantastic.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Okay. All right. So let's go on to the next one.
So this is Apex.
Okay. Remind me on this one.
So,
Okay.
So I'm the owner of Apex, a pest control company.
Okay. All right. Good. Cam, Jessi, how are you?
Jessi, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Hey, I'm just thrilled to be with you. Honestly, I feel like I've heard quite a bit of good stuff. Back in my younger days, I did a little bit pest control myself, and so excited about who you guys are and what you can do, and hopefully we can find out if we're going to be a good fit for each other. Help me understand, just so I can kind of get more of a feel. What's the vision for your company in the next 5 years? What are you looking for?
Well, we're certainly looking to grow. That's a great question. We're looking to expand. We've already got an operation in 5 cities. We're hoping to launch in 6 more cities over the next several years. So we're at that phase where we feel like we could really take off if we had everything in place that needed to be in place. So I'm hoping, where you guys might come in and add value is to just help with some of the back end stuff, the organizing, the computer tracking information and things like that. That's where I'm hoping you guys can maybe add some value.
Awesome. So I'm hearing from you that if the right things are in place, you guys will be able to take off, and those right things are going to be taking care of the back end, doing a little bit more computer tracking.
Yeah, just helping us be more organized in general, specifically when it comes to computer data, information, stuff like that.
Awesome. And what are you guys currently using as far as your back end and your CRM?
Man, I'm embarrassed to say. Right now, we're using Google Sheets.
Okay.
And that's worked so far.
All right.
But again, we're at that phase where we're small enough that we've gotten by with Google Sheets, but if we want to grow and expand, there's really I don't see how it's going to work. Just keep on doing what we're doing. I think we need to look at some other options. So.
Absolutely. That's great. I mean, the impressive thing about that is that's the life of a startup, right? I mean, you just make do until you get to a situation where you need something more.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Specifically with your accounts, are you looking for more data tracking? Are you looking for individual customer file tracking? Give me a little bit more input on exactly how we're going to be able to add value to you guys.
Sure. So that's a great question. Specifically, we're having difficulty getting the correct information to make decisions in the system. Sales people, the leads that they produce, phone numbers, things like that. Just simple, basic day-to-day operations that are pretty straightforward. We just need to be better organized at. The worry that I have here is that all this marketing data and these leads that we've created will really become meaningless without a proper way to track and kind of forecast. So that's where I'm hoping you guys will come into play.
Awesome. Fantastic. And so, I mean, obviously nobody wants to tread water, especially when you're dealing with sales. Every single lead can be extremely valuable.
Sure.
That's awesome. Are there any other challenges that you guys are facing? So I'm hearing that you want the correct info. I've heard organization a couple of times, so yeah. I understand how important that is, especially if you guys are looking to expand and double where you're at right now. Yeah. Are there any other challenges for you guys?
No, I think that's pretty well it. We just want to be able to have the data there and be able to keep it organized and interpret it, right? I think that'll help us out quite a bit. Can you tell me, if you don't mind, Jessi, I have some questions. How long have you guys been around? How long have you guys been in business?
So this is going to be probably our 10th year in business.
Okay.
We worked with a lot of smaller companies when you guys are looking to expand. And honestly, you shouldn't be embarrassed at all about the Google Docs. We've worked with a lot of customers who come from that position. And I'd say that we're really good at helping to transition what you guys already have, all that information and the data, get it transferred over. Sure. So that you guys can start working right away. I mean, if I were to be able to tell you how it works specifically, I mean, I'm not in the tech side, I'm more in the sales side, but I'd say that it's sales for dummies. I mean, you don't have to be anything or understand anything about the technologies to be able to understand the data and be able to make use of it. So
Sure.
hopefully everyone in your company, from the salespeople to the technicians, would be able to see exactly what's happening.
That's fantastic. Let me ask you one final question. What do you think sets you apart? Because there's a lot of information systems, a lot of options that can handle this type of problem that we have. What sets you guys apart from your competition, would you say? What's the biggest thing that gives you guys that advantage?
Sure. I feel like, Cam, what we're doing right now, sitting across the table from each other right now, is what gives us that advantage. I mean, some other CRM companies that you'd talk to would just deal with you over the phone or even over email.
Sure.
But we want you to know that we're going to be here for you, whatever happens with the technology in the future. It's not just about technology, it's about relationships. And obviously, you being able to better analyze and track your data is going to give you better relationships with your customers. And we hope to prove that through what we're doing right now. Super.
Yeah, I really, we definitely appreciate a personalized touch and really good communication. So I think I agree with you. That'll be great. So
awesome. Well, Cam, it sounds like everything that you have to make your business better is what we have to give. So we look forward to working with you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay.